right now. The average home in America costs over $400,000. In California and New York, people spend their entire lives renting and still never get to own a home. But here's what most people don't know. A full 34-acre brick estate with a swimming pool, a heated bar, and a walkout basement is available with a starting price of just $50,000. Yes, less than the price of an SUV. I'm talking about Indiana. Welcome to PropLogic USA. I'm your name, and today we're counting down Indiana's 10 cheapest and most shocking properties currently on the market. And we're not just looking at listing photos. We're breaking down price per square foot, rental income potential, school district ratings, and most importantly, the real catch behind every single deal. Trust me, the number one property at the end of this video will blow your mind. So make sure you stick around all the way to the end. Let's get into it. Kicking off our countdown at number 10, we have a solid red brick bungalow listed at $165,000, which just received a fresh $15,000 price cut. At 2,488 square feet, this is a genuinely sizable American family home coming in at just $66 per square foot. For context, new construction in Indiana averages $150 to $180 per square foot. That means this home is priced at less than half the cost of building something comparable from scratch. Investor tip: brick homes act as natural insulation against Indiana's harsh winters. Homeowners typically see heating bills run 15 to 20% below the national average, a real long-term cost saving that adds up year after year. Inside, the current owners have gone with a bold, modern look, a dark charcoal living room that plays beautifully off the original hardwood floors. This one is fully move-in ready. Coming in at number 9 is a waterfront cabin in Cold Springs, listed at $159,900. Now, the price per square foot here is around $170, which is actually the highest on our entire list. So why is it ranked this high? Because the square footage isn't the point. The golden rule of real estate applies here. Location, location, location. The real value of this property is the land and the direct lake access. There's a private wooden deck that opens right up to the water's edge. You literally wake up and walk onto the lake. Short-term rental analysis. According to AirDNA data, Indiana lakeside properties earn an average of $180 to $250 per night on Airbnb during summer months. Book just 60 nights a year, and you're looking at $10,000 to $15,000 in gross income annually, enough to fully cover the mortgage payment. The interior has been completely renovated. Minimalist white kitchen, luxury vinyl plank flooring. Exactly what today's short-term rental guests are looking for. Number 8 takes us to Marion, Indiana, and this one is genuinely jaw-dropping. For $150,000, roughly the price of a decent car, you get a 3,610 square foot craftsman-style home. That works out to just $41 per square foot. Here's the architectural value that most buyers overlook. The exposed with ceiling beams and the vintage green tile fireplace are original pieces from the 1920s and 1930s craftsman era. To have that kind of custom woodwork done today, you're looking at $20,000 to $30,000 minimum. For bedrooms also means this works perfectly for multi-generational families. Or you can rent out 2 rooms and use the income to offset your mortgage. Marion's cost of living sits about 28% below the national average, so your dollar genuinely goes further here. At number 7, we have a classic American farmhouse in Albany, Indiana, listed at $139,900. For bedrooms, 1,748 square feet, and a gorgeous wraparound covered front porch that is the absolute icon of Midwest living. Here's a hidden feature that most buyers completely miss. This home's bathroom is already ADA compliant, walk-in shower, grab bars, wider doorways. If you try to add those modifications later, you'd easily spend $8,000 to $15,000 extra. For families with elderly parents or grandparents living at home, that's instant built-in savings. Albany also has a crime rate significantly below the national average, a genuinely family-safe rural community. Number 6 looks like something straight out of fairy tale, and I mean that literally. This is a historic Victorian stone estate listed at $125,000, and it just had a $10,000 price reduction. At 2,680 square feet, the crown jewel of this property is the round turret tower standing at the corner. It gives this home an absolutely unmatched curb appeal. Historic restoration value. The original solid trim inside this home, completely unpainted and fully intact, would cost $15,000 to $25,000 to replicate in today's lumber market. Each individual stained glass window panel can run $500 to $2,000 on custom order. This home is sitting on structural elements that are genuinely priceless. Ideal for a real estate investor interested in historic restoration. Buy it, restore it, and sell or rent at a premium. Indiana also offers historic home tax credits. Definitely worth a conversation with a local CPA. We are halfway through our list, and if you think these deals are wild, you are not ready for what's coming up in the top 4. Coming up very shortly, we are going to look at property that breaks every single rule of real estate. A massive historic building being sold for just $15 a square foot. It is the cheapest price per square foot property in the entire state of Indiana, and the creative business potential inside will blow you away. Plus, our number 1 property at the end is a massive 34-acre estate that sounds too good to be true, and I'm going to expose the exact legal catch that the listing agent doesn't want you to notice. You do not want to miss these next 5. Let's head to number 5. Number 5, a solid practical 3-bedroom suburban home listed at $115,000. This one is for the buyer who doesn't want the best deal. They want the right deal. No major renovation. No surprises. Just move in and start living. Financial reality check. At this price point in Indiana, your monthly mortgage payment comes out to approximately $650 to $750 per month. Comparable rentals in the same neighborhoods run $1,100 to $1,400 per month. That means buying this home is literally cheaper than renting in the same area. School district note. Schools in this area are rated 6 to 7 out of 10 on greatschools.org, a solid, respectable rating for the average working family. Now we're dropping under the $100,000 mark, and this is where things get really interesting. Number 4 is an actual Gothic church in Churubusco, Indiana, converted into a residential property. The asking price, just $99,000. Do the math. 6,456 square feet. $99,000 divided by 6,456 equals $15.33 per square foot. That is the lowest price per square foot deal available in Indiana right now. It's not even close. What you're getting. The main sanctuary hall has been transformed into a massive open concept living area with original hardwood floors and 20-foot Gothic stained glass windows that glow in direct sunlight. The kitchen is already updated. The unfinished space gives you a blank canvas to design a master suite fit for royalty. Creative potential. This space could become a one-of-a-kind Airbnb experience property. Stay in a Gothic church. Style listings charge a 3x premium on Airbnb compared to standard properties. Or imagine it as a wedding venue, photography studio, or artist loft. The possibilities here are genuinely limitless. The catch, zoning. Before you make any offer, confirm with the local municipality that the full residential conversion has been officially approved and that no pending commercial use restrictions are in place. At number 3, we have a simple, clean, classic American starter home, listed at just $85,000. Quick real estate lesson. In the American market, a starter home refers to an affordable, entry-level property designed for first-time buyers, young couples, or single professionals. People getting their foot in the door of homeownership. Investor math. On an $85,000 property, a 20% down payment is just $17,000. At a 7% interest rate, your monthly mortgage comes out to approximately $455. Comparable rentals in the same Indiana market run $900 to $1,100 per month, giving you a monthly cash flow of $445 to $645 before expenses. This is a low-risk, high-yield rental asset, especially in Indiana, which is one of the most landlord-friendly states in the country, with favorable eviction laws for property owners. At number 2, just $60,000. Real estate term. This is what investors call a fixer-upper or a sweat equity play. The bones of this home, the foundation, the framing, The roof structure are all solid. What it needs is entirely cosmetic. Fresh paint, new flooring, updated fixtures. Here's the math. $60,000 purchase price plus an estimated $15,000 to $25,000 in renovations equals a total investment of $75,000 to $85,000. Comparable renovated homes in the same Indiana zip code are actively selling between $120,000 and $140,000. That's $35,000 to $65,000 in instant equity the moment you finish the work. In real estate investing, this strategy is called forcing appreciation. You're not waiting for the market to go up. You're creating value yourself. For beginner investors, this is honestly one of the best entry points Indiana has to offer right now. And finally, our number one property. And I'm going to take a breath here because this one deserves it. Middlebury, Indiana, an all-brick ranch home, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, for 1,138 square feet of living space. A fully finished walkout basement with a second kitchen and a fireplace, an in-ground swimming pool, a 30 by 60 heated workshop barn, and 34 acres of completely private land. The listed starting price? Just $50,000. But wait, what's the catch? Let's break down the real story. This property is being sold through a phone bid auction. This is a well-known strategy in U.S. real estate where listing agents intentionally set the listing price extremely low, like $50,000, to generate maximum attention and trigger a bidding war. The final sale price will be significantly higher. So technically, you cannot walk in tomorrow morning and hand over $50,000 cash for this property. But here's the real lesson this deal teaches us. If you want to pursue properties like this, here are the steps. 1. Look for the words auction or bid in the listing description. 2. Call the listing agent directly and understand the exact bid process. 3. Have your pre-approval letter ready before you show up. And 4. Decide your maximum bid limit before the auction starts, not during it. The most important takeaway from this entire video: always read the full listing, not just the price. So there you have it. From a $165,000 classic brick bungalow all the way down to a $50,000 starting bid on a 34-acre luxury estate, Indiana just proved that incredible real estate deals still exist in America in 2026. You just have to know where to look and what to look for. I want to hear from you in the comments. Which of these 10 properties was your favorite deal? Would you rather live in that $99,000 converted Gothic church, or wake up every morning at that peaceful Cold Springs lakeside cabin? If you got real value from this analysis, please hit the like button, share this video with a friend who thinks homeownership is out of reach, and subscribe to PropLogic USA and hit the bell icon, because every single week we bring you deals and real estate education just like this. Next week, we're doing a full breakdown of Ohio's cheapest homes, and honestly, it might be even more shocking than Indiana. Don't miss it. See you in the next one.